Apple announced the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus with a variety of new features, ranging from the display, the camera, up to about earphones. The biggest changes, and most exciting of all of these updates, is a dual-lens camera on the back, following a variety of additional capabilities. The camera is located at the back of the iPhone 7 Plus. When specified, in general there are 8 new issues introduced Apple iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. There are going to facilitate the users, there are also new and demanding users to adapt. Here are details of 8 things and new features in the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, namely: 1. Design. Apple added new color options on the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, which is black and jet black, black and glossy. In addition, the two phones is equally equipped with anti-water feature. Users can conveniently using the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus in the rain, without worrying about broken. It is conceivable, this feature is similar to the anti-water on Android phones Apple's competitors. One of the worst parts of this new design is the frame protrusions on the iPhone camera lens 7 or iPhone 7 Plus. In other words, the phone will not be flat when laid with his back facing down. 2. Camera. According to the news circulated, Apple is installing 12-megapixel camera with dual lenses on the iPhone 7 Plus. While the iPhone 7 12-megapixel camera equipped with a single lens, f/1.8. 2 camera lenses on the iPhone 7 Plus has a different function. One is a wide-angle lens, f/1.8, or useful for taking pictures with a wider view of the scope, while the other one is an 56mm telephoto lens, f/2.8, useful for photographing objects at great distances. In addition, the iPhone 7 Plus also has a processor that can scan an image processing depth of field images, by utilizing the wide-angle lens and telephoto. As a result, the user can change the focus on a photo after shooting finished. But it should be noted, changing the focus and new photo features will be presented by Apple in a software update which will be released next year. Besides about lenses, camera iPhone 7 and 7 Plus have a common feature, namely an optical image stabilizer to prevent blurry photos, quad-tone LED flash, support for RAW format, as well as 2x optical zoom. Resolution. Front camera sensor is the same. The iPhone 7 and 7 Plus is equipped with a front camera with a resolution of 7 megapixels. 3. Headphones. In a widely circulated newspaper, called Apple would remove the presence of a 3.5mm audio port. At the launch of the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, the tech giant actually do it. Instead of the universal audio port, pinning converter Apple Lightning to 3.5mm in all packet purchases iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus. Users can still wear headphones duration by utilizing converter plug into the charging port of this. In addition, users also get a set Lightning Langang earpods which can be plugged into the charging port if you want to listen to music. When you can buy a more expensive, there is also AirPods, a set of Apple's first wireless earphones. 4. Screen. From the size of the resolution, the iPhone Screen 7 is the same as the iPhone SIXS. The size is 4.7 inches and the resolution is 1334 x 750 pixels, with a density of 326 pixels per inch. But that does not mean there is no change. US technology giant that actually increases the brightness level of display. Try to increase the brightness level up to a maximum slowly, you will feel the screen brighter and clearer. Similarly, the iPhone 7 Plus 5.5-inch screen has a resolution of 1920 x 1080 pixels, the screen similar to the iPhone SIXS legacy. The difference is found on the level of brightness. 5. Batteries. Apple did not disclose clearly how much capacity the battery in the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. But we can be sure that the iPhone 7 Plus has a larger battery capacity, because it needs to supply the driving power to camera lenses. In addition, Apple only mentioned that the iPhone 7 carries a battery that can last 2 hours longer than the iPhone SIXS, while the iPhone 7 Plus battery can last 1 hour longer than the iPhone SIXS Plus. 6. The operating system and processor. Duo iPhone 7 is equally use the latest operating system, iOS 10, complete with a number of improvements compared to the previous version of iOS. Some of them are digital assistant Siri is smarter and be commanded to run the application outside of Apple, as well as new messaging functionality. Meanwhile, the processing of the brain also gets significant updates. Apple Embed A10 quad-core chip 64-bit Fusion gives higher performance. There was also a Motion CO processor M10. According to Apple, this new chip makes the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus can run 40% faster than its predecessor. 7-button Home. Apple also changed the Home button on the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. The keys were previously only designed to work mechanically, now converted into a more sensitive touch. In addition, Apple also pinned beneath Taptic Engine to detect a touch. iPhone Home button 7 and 7 Plus does not make a sound click. Users will only feel a vibration every time you touch the button. 8 internal memory options. Unlike the previous iPhone variant that has the specs bottom 16 GB of internal memory, Apple provides the option of a larger internal memory for the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. Besides memory of 32 GB and 128 GB, users can buy these phones duo in capacities of 256 GB. Now that 8 new things that you can get if you have an iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus.